Oh yeah, and they're also rerunning Asuka's gacha skin as well. Like the worst gacha skin in the entire game, I'm pretty sure. Unless somebody can put out a better example, but this is basically just her normal skin, but it's a recolor, and they want you to pay $60 for it. This is a scam. Like, I'm not one of these people that are just gonna say that ShiftUp is the best company ever, and then just leave it at that. They are a solid company, and they do listen. They do listen when it comes to things like this, and it might be because this is their original property, so they can do whatever they want with it. But the idea that like this being $60, I can see it. Okay. You know, you got the feet, you got the legs, you got the pantsy. What do people call it? Pantsu? I call it panties. But you got the panties, you got the giant gazongas. I mean, this is worth $60. Okay. Some people say that these aren't worth $60 at all, and they should just be 20 or 30 or like whatever. But you got to admit, this is not worth $60. And this is, if either of these two are worth $60, it's this one, okay? We're gonna do the free pull, though. Oh my god, you're telling me I didn't get it in the free pull? Wow, that's crazy. Do I get a free pull here? Oh, you're telling me I didn't get it in the free pull? Oh my god, that's great. Oh, look at that. Got some jams for my equipment. Oh yeah, I will definitely be getting, you know, I don't really like that Asuka skin, but I will definitely be getting it because it's better than her default skin, and this pass gives me advanced recruitment vouchers, so it's kind of worth it, even if you don't think that it's as fan servicey as it should be. Yeah, by the way, I still have not even I have not watched a single episode of Evangelion since the first part of this collab, and I believe I only watched the first 3 episodes. So yeah, I'm definitely, I do not call myself a fan of this collab or the franchise. I'm a fan of Masato, though. I'm a huge fan of Masato. I would let her do unspeakable things to me while she was drunk. One thing I will give this collab props for is that the overworld is so much better, and they actually play the theme song when you load up the game now. That was kind of crazy that you didn't have the theme song for Evangelion in the Evangelion collab. This is also probably spoilers, but yeah, look at this crap. Oh, that's a problem for later times, I assume. But you got the login stamp, and you got all these things that they're gonna give you. But the first part of the collab, you were just in a classroom the entire time. But now you got some places to go, and you got some things to see. I assume that, oh, we're shooting him currently. I assume that this guy is gonna start moving towards us the farther we get into the story. But yeah, I just started this, so yeah, I gotta catch up. I think I missed the first. Oh wow, you just get these for free? Okay. Oh wow, and then they catch you up and give you the old skins too. What is this new skin? Can I look at it? Yeah, I missed the first day of this collab, so I got some catching up to do. So yeah, I will be checking in on this collab, and I will be rolling for the new characters when they come out. Okay, Ray is finally here in Nikke. I don't get this though. So they released Asuka first, and Asuka has 13 days left, and you think, oh, well, she's been running for a while, so that makes sense. But Ray also has 13 days left, so, like, they don't give you an equal amount of time to get every character. So that's a little bit of FOMO baked in that, like, I don't know if anybody's really talking about that. I don't know how I feel about that. You release 3 different characters at different times, and you don't give them equal time for people to get them. I don't know about that. But we do have some unfinished business. So, like I said, I personally think that this skin is worth $60, because you also got to think, it's not just the skin that you're buying, it's all this stuff that you're also buying. But like I said, for the people that weren't investing in Helm this entire time, they're probably not going to be able to use Helm until they get her built up, and it's going to take you months to get her favorite item. When I say that it's kind of a waste for people, I'm saying it's a waste for people who don't have their character built up to actually use the skin. Because eventually you will be able to use the skin, and the skin itself is very good. So whether or not you can use the skin now, or once you finally get her built up, because if you look at her on the, if you look at her on Pridewind, they got Helm. Oh my god, you can't even see it. Okay, so if you look here, Burst 3 SSS, and then you come down here, Helm with her treasure is at SS. She's almost one of the best characters in the game. She's 1 tier below being like the best in the entire game if you get her treasure. So if you haven't been investing in her, then you're just gonna have to, you might just buy the skin and just wait until you get her invested and then you have the skin. But here we go. Let's get ready to get some messages from the bank. I do think it's kind of stupid that they make these favorite items to fix the older power crept units. That in itself is good, but I don't like how it takes you forever because you have to give them a blue item, then you have to RNG Gamba to get them to level up. You actually have to get the currency to gamble to actually increase the level of the blue item. And then if you're lucky, you'll get a purple item, and then some of that experience transfers over to the purple item, but then you still have to get the purple item and gamble the purple item until it gets to 15. And then you have to get their bond all the way up to like 20 or 30, and you have to have them MLB at least 2, I think it was. So it's like, hey, we're gonna fix these older characters. And then you still have to Gamba and Gamba and Gamba to get them to the point where they're actually usable. All right, well, 10 bucks didn't do it. And yes, I understand that the reason why they do that is to keep you playing the game. But like I said before, the fact that you have to gamble for the characters to begin with, and then you have to, and in some of these games, actually, Nikke is one of these games. Then you have to gamble to get their good stats on their items. You have to gamble to get the items to begin with. It's looking like another 10 bucks ain't gonna do it either. It's fine. I'm doing this for the tickets anyway. You know I'm gonna need them. You know that Array is about to drain me dry. Can I click the button? 30 bucks in, and I have not gotten a security update from the bank? What is this? Is this a new dawn, a new age, a new era? Oh, it looks like we're not getting it on the phone. What are we at? 40 bucks now? 40? Come on, give it to me here. Come on. $50. Still not any messages from the bank. They must have just given up. They're like, we can't stop this guy from throwing his money away. Just let him do it. No skin off our ass. Come on, give me to the 50. Oh my god. $60. There we go. Finally. Oh, look at that. So I watched a, what's his name? Go Gacha. And apparently they actually, her thighs were skinnier in this, and they actually made them thicker. Also, Nikke is stuttering again. Hasn't been stuttering for about 6 or 7 patches, but now all of a sudden it's stuttering again. Apparently, if you see stuttering in this game, if you close the launcher after the game launches, you might get rid of your stuttering problem, but apparently that doesn't work anymore. Also, these new passes, there's new passes in the game. I don't know why they put Mari's pass in the game and Mari is not here, but oh my god, the legs are crazy. I feel like this new Ray, I feel like this skin, like this might be in the, there might be an anime lore reason why like she was dressed like this, but I mean that better be a free skin, because I mean I think this is the free skin. But even, it's like, you might as well have not even put that in the game. Like, why didn't you, like, give her, like, you know how Asuka, how the last Asuka had, like, that graffiti skin? Like, she has the schoolgirl uniform, but then she has this graffiti skin. Why didn't we get something like this for Rey? Like, I don't care if it's not canon. I don't care if Asuka wore this in the anime, but Rey didn't. Give Rey a blue version of this. Something different than just, oh, she's got a shawl and a hat on now. Like, nobody gives a goddamn about this second part of this collab. We barely cared about the first half. But seriously, like, I don't even think Shift Up cared about this. I just don't. And then you get this, and it's like, oh my god, Shift Up woke up. Oh my god, finally, like a decent new skin. And, you know, and the toe guys are happy. The toes are out. I mean, like, this is, like, it's a night and day difference. Oop, that's not the right character. It's a night and day difference between, like, hey, guys, we put this skin in the game. You like that? No, nobody likes this. And then everybody in the audience just goes going, oh, 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 oh.